welcome to Bitesize Piano. In this video I'm going to show you how you can write a very simple, minimal piano piece. If you've never explored composing your own piano piece before, then here would be a good place to start. So this isn't my usual background, this isn't my usual piano, this is the Donner DDP-80. I'm going to teach you how to write your own simple piano piece on this piano, and I'm going to speak a little bit about it later on. So if you like the music that you're hearing now in the background, exactly the sort of thing I'm going to be teaching you. So let's get started. So what we need to start with is a nice simple chord progression. So I'm going to choose to compose this piece of music in the key of G major. So all the white keys except the F is an F sharp, just because I always use C major and it's nice to explore other key signatures. So here are all the diatonic chords. So let's go through what all the diatonic chords are of the scale of G major. So this just means triad chords in this shape going up. So G major would be the first chord of G major. A minor would be the second chord of G major. B minor would be the third chord, because there's an F sharp in the scale of G major. And then C major is the fourth chord. D major is the fifth chord. E minor is the sixth chord. And F sharp diminished is the seventh chord. So we're not actually going to use this one. If you want a more detailed lesson on what diatonic chords are, I've left that linked down below for you. So the chords that I am going to use is the root chord, obviously. So that's G major. I'm also going to use the second chord. I'm going to use the third chord and the fifth chord, and the sixth, which is E minor. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 different chords. So I'm actually going to write a waltz, so something that's in 3 beats in a bar. So I'm going to play the left hand like this. I'm going to play the root note. So I'm going to start with the root chord, which is G major. And then I'm going to come up and play G major chord twice. So we go 1, 2, 3, like this. So you can practice doing these jumps. So playing the root note followed by the chord. And then I think I'm going to change the chord to B minor, so I'm going to play a low B, and I'm going to play, you can play B minor here, but I'm actually going to play B minor like this. So this is second inversion of B minor, so you don't have to use inversions. I don't want to go up here just because my right hand might want to play there instead. I'd want to avoid overlapping because this is going to be simple, so it's B and then F sharp, B and D. Root note, chord. And then I'm going to do that again. To B, G. You can play around with those 2 chords. I'm just going to hold notes down. Every time I play a lower note, the root note in my left hand, I'm going to pick a note out of one of the 3 notes of the chord that I'll be playing. So if the first chord I play is a G major, I'm either going to play my right hand a G, B or a D. When I play the B minor chord, in my right hand I'm either going to play an F sharp, a B or a D. So we're matching notes with the chords, the notes of the chord in the left hand. So if I start with G, so I'm going to go 1 chord. And then I could play F sharp with B, because that F sharp belongs in the triad of B minor. And I'm going to play B, because again B is in the chord of G major. I might do 2 of the G majors. I'm going to almost repeat that again. So G major, so G's together. F sharp with the B, B minor, and then B with G. So already that sounds quite nice. Very simple, I'm just holding notes down. It's actually the left hand that's doing most of the work. So if I just play what I've come up with so far, I'm using the pedal as well. So the right hand's nice and simple, so you can look at your left hand more when doing the jumps from the root notes to the full chord. So now let's look at a second section. So the second section, I'm going to go and play an A minor chord. So I'm going to play A, and then A, C, E. Then I'm going to play an E minor chord, so E, G, B. Then I'm going to play a D. Sorry, it's only just in shot there, but that's a D. And then a D major chord, which is D, F sharp, and A. I'm going to do that twice. Then I'm going to repeat that chord progression. So back to the A minor, E minor, D major. Very, very simple. It's 3 different chords there and only 2 chords in the first section. So again, we need to match whatever notes in the right hand. You need to match the notes of the chord that you're playing together, so we know that the notes are going to fit. I'm going to play a C with the A minor. I'm going to play a B with the E minor chord. I'm going to play an F sharp with the D major chord. Again, B, and then this time I might play a D. So let's do that B section again, this middle section. And then I'm going to go back to and play the first part again, so back to the G major, the B minor, G major, G major, B minor, G major. Go back to this section again, so the B section, so we're doing like an A, B, A, B structure. And you can end on a G major chord, because it's in the key of G major, so we need to end, you don't have to, but most pieces of music end on the root note. So if we're in G major, you'll end on the chord or the note of G to make it sound finished. So if you want to do slightly more than just hold notes down at the start of every new chord change, we can add some extra little notes in there as well. Again, just keeping notes within the chords that you're playing, so just sticking to those notes so you know they're going to match and they're going to sound good together. So let's do that again. We'll go through it again and see where we can still keep it simple but add some extra notes in the right hand. So the left hand's going to be the same. So we'll start with G's again. we get to the B minor, I'm going to play a D there before we play the B with a G. So I'm going to walk the right hand up into the A minor section. So from the G major, A, B, so I'm doing a walk up into the C. So it's like a nice lead up. So I do that again. Then A minor, E minor, D major, another walk up, which is A, B, C. Back into this. Into this section again. End it on the chord. However you like to play the G major chord, you could play it like that, you could play it octaves, you could just play single Gs. There's different ways you can end it, and it's all about experimenting and having fun and playing around with sound. So if I play all of this now, I've also made this into sheet music if you want to see it written out, so I've linked that down below for you. The Donner DDP-80 is a beautiful wood grain finish coloured piano which is environmentally friendly with an odourless process. It's a minimalist furniture design. It's just like simple furniture with a compact size. You can assemble quickly and put it anywhere in your house and it will look stunning. This piano is full-length 88 weighted keys with a progressive lever hammering action that captures finger force more accurately. The 88 piano keyboard keys are made of high quality frosted materials, which is more textured to the touch. The DDP-80 digital piano uses the French Dream sound source solution. They've reproduced the sound of a traditional grand acoustic piano, giving the player realistic and natural piano resonance effect. There's a maximum of 128 polyphony reduced lost notes and optimised sustain curve for playing notes with more expression and emotion. Equipped with audio interface connectable to higher powered speakers, headphone mode allows you to enjoy learning and playing anytime without disturbing others. The high quality 40-watt stereo output will meet most needs, giving a better play to the sound quality. This piano is also USB MIDI compatible, so you can use it as a MIDI source for playing in your own compositions, such as the one in this video. Please see links down below where you can find this piano. And thank you to Donna for working with me on this video. So that's the end of this video. If you would like to leave a request, leave them in the comments section below of this video. I've also left some videos here that I think you might like, so go and check those out as well. I also have a course. Visit bitesizepianocourse.co.uk and you can enroll and start learning how to read music. I'll see you in the next video.